This episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Umbrella Evening Brunch, Florida. Memorial Weekend is Saturday, May 25th at the Nomi Village in North Miami. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page, UmbrellaBrunch_JA. And Florida Jerk and Music Festival, Sunday, May 26th in Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their website, floridajerkfestival.com.
Reggae Queen Marcia Griffiths draws bumper crowd to her 60th anniversary celebration in South Florida. On stage was on location. Nigy Boy on his college graduation with 2 degrees, as well as a special recognition by the New York State Assembly. Farm Up Jamaica stages successful concert in aid of Jamaican farmers. Meanwhile, in Jamaica, 450 had a very successful live in Kingston concert. And more. All coming up right here on our stage. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be right back.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
This episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Umbrella Evening Brunch, Florida. Memorial Weekend is Saturday, May 25th at the Nomi Village in North Miami. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page, UmbrellaBrunch_JA. And Florida Jerk and Music Festival, Sunday, May 26th in Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their website, floridajerkfestival.com.
Welcome back. We begin with Farm Up Jamaica staging a successful concert in Queens, New York, in aid of Jamaican farmers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy DJ Young Trump from Hot 97, and right now we are at Farm Up Jamaica concert at the UBS Arena. And let me tell you something, this is an experience.
And an experience it was for the throng of patrons who filled up the brand new venue in Queens, New York. On May 10, to see the likes of Allison Hines and Nigy Boy, Mr. Killer, Flower Gun, Massacre, and Jada Kingdom.
Show loud, Farm Up Jamaica, continue to be bigger and bigger.
It was great. We did up on the stage, not backstage, on the other spine when I talk again, I hear that. Big up all of Jamaica.
Both Nigy Boy and Massacre received recognition for their contribution to the Farm Up Jamaica initiative. Proceeds from the event will go towards Jamaica's farming community.
Really, truly humbled and honored that Farm Up Jamaica decided to extend that olive branch, so to speak, to me to be a part of their initiative. You know, really, because I completely, really and truly support the cause. And, you know, I think what they're trying to do, or what they're aiming to do rather, because they're already doing it, you know, will benefit Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the world overall in due time. Yeah, man, so it's been a pleasure.
Well, it's an extreme pleasure, I must say, first and foremost. Not just to perform for the people, but to really and truly support the cause, support the movement. When you talk about farmers, farming, and our world, the islands, the Caribbean need to kind of get back to that. You know, we have left that and gone and only focus on tourism, which we have to keep stretching our hands for somebody to bring that dollar. You understand? And that is we sometimes exporting sometimes nothing really and truly, and importing more than we do. So when you have farmers building the community, you know what I mean, by getting their products out into the community and beyond the shores, I mean, that's where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to grow what we eat and eat what we grow. So I support the farmers, I support the cause. I is a farmer, you know. I'm a farmer's license in Grenada.
What the good body can them then a stadium? What they talk about? Well on, tell them about the good and you get 10 out.
Nuffy on stage. We had Mr. Killer really give some wonderful performance. Everyone did so well, you know. Flower Gun did well. Alison Hines tore up the stage early and created a vibe.
And though most walked away pleased with the event, conspicuously missing from the stage was Jada Kingdom, who took to social media after the event to explain her absence and had choice words for the event and its organizers. Farm Up Jamaica's founder Neil Curtis responds like this.
These statements are not true, meaning there were certain things that were said that had nothing to do with Farm Up Jamaica. Farm Up Jamaica continues to do its job in helping young people in Jamaica become more connected to agriculture and ultimately to help grow the food of Jamaica. Her not being on stage has nothing to do with us. When we went to her dressing room to retrieve her to come on stage, we realized that only the dancers were in her dressing room and she was not there. And that's the long and short. She had checked into the hotel, right? Subsequent to the show, we found out from the Marriott Hotel, which actually gave us a letter to state that she was not checked in at all. So she never ever came to the hotel. Now, we've carried out our part as an organization, Farm Up Jamaica, in providing Jada Kingdom and her management team with their deposit, which was the first half of her payment. We did our part. Okay? This is not something that we didn't do.
Now, it was just over 2 months ago that we spoke to Nigy Boy about his continental success. And since then, so much has happened for the singer on the musical front. 3 hit songs under his belt.
You know, honestly, I would say it's all thanks to the people. You know, they are the reason why I've been able to put out such good music. You know, I always try to make sure that I preview a little snippet before I do anything, you know, and find out what they think of the music. Right. And if they're rocking with the music, then they're getting the music, because at the end of the day, they are who are carrying me. The people, the fans, they are who are carrying me. You know, I'm only a part of the puzzle. They make up the other part. Right. So it's definitely been a joy to have been able to, you know, achieve this much success in such a short span of time. I really appreciate it.
Also making the rounds this week in social media was this moment, Nigy being recognized by the New York State Assembly.
I'd like you to please give him the cordialities of the House while we have him. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Certainly, on behalf of Ms. Hyman, the Speaker, and all the members, we welcome you here to the New York State Assembly, extend to you the privileges of the floor. Thank you for your contribution to music and arts and such an incredible following. Also, we look forward to hearing you at UPS. Continue your great work. Know you're always welcome. Thank you, sir.
An emotional moment for me because, you know, I have been an intern in the New York State Assembly for the past few months with the Honorable Alicia Heineman. You know, I decided to apply for this internship position as a legislative intern to close out the remainder of my undergraduate semester. And, being in that position has taught me a lot as far as the academic component, It has taught me about the legislative process and so on and so forth, and I tried my best to make an impact in that office. And it just so happened that the member, she found out about my career outside of my academic pursuits, and ever since she has found out, she has been one of my biggest supporters, one of my biggest fans. She's always taken the time to sell me, so to speak, to other members in the assembly, and staffers alike. Right. And for her to decide now to put me in the limelight, so to speak, to present me in front of all the members of the assembly was just a heartwarming, a heartfelt, emotional moment for me, and I'm really, really grateful for it.
More big news for the Nomad singer. This week, he graduated with not one, but 2 bachelor's degrees. And now that the music career has fully taken off, is this the end of the road where school is concerned?
Well, Jason, school isn't really behind me per se. I'm just finishing up a phase. I'm just finishing up a chapter. I will be collecting a degree in United States history, as well as a degree in political science with a concentration in law, government, and public policy. So it's a double major. So say I want to work, I have to put in sleepless nights and this in there, so I'll be obtaining both of those, both my bachelor's. Yes. And then, I still not leave school alone. I will be focusing on the music because it's a jealous profession. So I have to give it that time and attention, but I still can't leave the education alone. Right. So, even if I have to find how if you take one law course, I will find that way.
And back on the music front, Nigy Boy is no doubt having the time of his life at the moment.
Why I fly plane and then sitting there. Yes, and music I make on the plane, and music I make in a golf cart and then sitting there. So maybe I'll be flying to the moon on a rocket and be singing at the same time. Maybe go minister to some alien out of Mars and then sitting there. So a lot of things are in the pipeline, man. We still have a lot of shows across the Caribbean. And in other countries across the world that are fast approaching, and I can't wait. I have a lot of other songs coming out. I can't tell you when they're coming back, lady. You already know.
And to your fans and supporters who have been with you over the years, you say?
I say, one heart of love. Thank you, always and forever.
If you want me, then you can have me. Sharing is caring.
After 4 consecutive successful stagings in Jamaica, Umbrella Evening Brunch heads for Nomi Village in North Florida. And already the event is sold out, believe it or not. Director Andre Lynn is one of the principals and joins us right now, right here on our stage. Andre, sir.
Pleasure.
Blessings. Welcome. Congratulations. The umbrella is blazing. It's on fire. Okay, sir. So, yeah, this was always part of the plan to go north of us?
Yes, it was. Yeah. So, after, I don't know if you remember our last discussion we have in December.
Yes.
After we brought Rick Ross, the biggest boss here in Jamaica, Kingston, yes. Jamaica, we said to you that we will be taking Umbrella to Florida.
Oh, yes, you did actually.
Yes, so after that successful party that you witnessed for yourself with the whole onstage team, we had no choice but to bring it to Memorial Weekend because everybody is asking for Umbrella in Florida.
Oh, yes. So there was a demand out there.
Yes.
Even then.
Yes, there was a demand from before even the December staging. Persons were asking when is Umbrella coming to Florida?
Same.
So we got the perfect opportunity. Memorial weekend. This is the weekend.
And I know joke thing neither because they buy out your tickets.
Yes. And I'm glad you're witnessing that as well. For the entertainment package, you know, Winford.
Yes.
I have Jada Kingdom. I have an international artist for do R&B, Lola Brooke.
Yes.
And we have the man himself, legendary Movado, Gully God.
Gully God.
Right.
It's come like my Florida God, you know?
It seems that way because we live in Florida now.
Yes, right. So those of them who want to see the Gully God out and about, this is where they can come now.
Umbrella Evening Brunch. Remember now, Winford, remember this is a brunch. It's a food inclusive event. Yeah, man. Everybody can come full them belly, man. Full them belly. It's a food inclusive event.
What are some of the other features of it, though?
DJs, Shuckle Bus, one of Jamaica's finest in the business right now. Sir Toxic, Dr. Eason. He's from Trinidad, but he resides in Florida. And one of our very best, but he lives in the States now, Chris Diamond. So those 4 top DJs will be entertaining at the brunch.
So that is already a success because you sold out. So what is next?
What is next? July 31st, we're taking it home. Kingston.
Back to Jamaica?
Back to Jamaica, July 31st.
Oh, okay.
We have something special for everybody in Kingston, Jamaica.
Oh.
Yes.
So they can't predict what will come for this one?
You cannot predict.
And you know what I tell you yet?
No, we can't afford to tell you that, Winford. You saw that December was a blast.
Oh, yes. You better repeat that.
You know what?
We've heard from your patrons and them want it back. Especially those living overseas.
Especially those living overseas.
They want to come home for this.
The first time we're going overseas now, so we're going to stamp our class. I hope it be a success in God's name. And we'll just bring it back home to Jamaica.
Andre, sir.
Yeah, man.
Blessed love. Thanks for coming and sharing, sir. Congratulations again to the team and to yourself and all of you. Good move, Reggie. We like when people succeed. That's why we do this.
Yeah, man.
And
respect.
We're happy to be part of it. And so long as you want us, we'll be here. And still to come right here on our stage, who is Jahvy ambassador? Reggae Queen Marcia Griffiths, 60th anniversary celebration. The big success story it was will be told right here on our stage. We'll be right back.
On Stage with Winford Williams.
This episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Umbrella Evening Brunch, Florida. Memorial Weekend is Saturday, May 25th at the Nomi Village in North Miami. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page, Umbrella Brunch _JA. And Florida Jerk and Music Festival, Sunday, May 26th in Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their website, floridajerkfestival.com.
Sashi is set to make its much anticipated return next weekend, May 23rd to 26th in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Sashi's boss, Horatio Hamilton, is on our set along with his co-founder, Dwayne John, right here, right now to tell us more about the excitement they're about to create in Ocho Rios. Gentlemen, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for having us.
Yes, sir. Thanks. Tell us mainly why the Ocho Rios will be buzzing next week.
Well, as you know, Sashi always bring in the mix of local and international acts, not just people who's performing, but celebrities walking around. Yes. So it will be a festive moment, like it will be Labor Day weekend for us, but it will be Memorial Weekend in the U.S. Yes. So a lot of people used to go to South Beach. Now South Beach is closed. Mm-hmm. So I expect a lot of those people to be in Jamaica. So we'll have Ocho Rios who just buzzing like South Beach.
We're making Jamaica the newest destination for Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, yes?
Yes.
So are you seeing numbers to back that up now?
That's our intention. Yeah. We're seeing the numbers. They're growing by the day.
Oh, yes?
Yes.
People are flying in for it.
Yes, and talking about it and making reservations for it.
Oh, great. People are talking about the lineup. Some of the names are a little bit retro-ish. So explain it for us, Rachel.
Most people come to, when you go to a concert, you just don't want to see an artist with 2 songs performing for half an hour. So I choose some artists that could give you, with a catalog that could give you a half an hour or more. If you check Buster can give you a hour, because he could go from early 90s, go right back up to present days. If you check Neo, he could do the same thing. It maybe not from the 90s, but it's all the songs, hit songs they have. Keisha Cole, Say Less, you know, and Jada Kiss is for the streets.
I'm doing. Isn't it leaning more towards a party experience than a stage show experience?
Well, no, it is a total experience.
A total experience.
4 days is a festival, so we have a 4-day festival.
Yes.
So we met a lady today, and she said she don't want to come to the fashion show.
The fashion
So she wants to experience that experience.
So each day is a different experience.
Okay, so break them down for us. The days.
The first day, the 23rd, is a fashion show, which we always have, a fashion show. The difference is, on the back in the days, we used to design the pieces in-house. This year, we're not. We're giving opportunities to locals, local designers, and international, but they have to be Caribbean related.
Oh, cool.
And then we have the after party. The Friday night is a dancehall night. We have 4-song clash, but it's a retro style wherein instead of doing dub plates, you put artists. Like back in the days when sound system used to come with artists on the sound. So we did about 40 artists and did a draft wherein each sound picked 1 till they end up with 10 artists on each sound. So now the artist is going to perform on the sound. You won't have any, like right now where you have Bunty Killer or Beanie Dubplate, no DJ Dubplate. It's just vocal and then the artist performed, you know. So then Saturday night is the international live. So you have the 3, Buster, Neo, Keisha Cole, Jada Kiss, and...
We have Tifa, we have Tentic, we have Panic, we have Valiant, Roger Wiles, King, Barker, Baker. So we have the young youth them with the retro people.
As usual.
So we're creating that synergy, you know?
But it was always that, isn't it?
It was always that.
Yes, it was always catering to those who are a little older and for young party goers.
And then we'll close it off Sunday with a beach party because, you know, Thursday is holiday, Friday most people can take it. So we're closing off Sunday with an early event where people could stay. Our people could go back home to go to work Monday. And then Monday also is holiday in America, so who want to stay over, you know. So we give everybody the opportunity to choose. And
on that Sunday, the beach party, we have Iwater and Shauna to give us a special guest appearance.
Okay, great. So are you looking towards next year already?
Already start. Okay. Remember, we start late this year, as you know.
Yes.
We start in November planning, which is real late. This is like the first show ever because anything after 10 years is like a start over. Yeah.
So what are people's fans of Sashi saying to you?
They can't wait, man.
I get people of a certain age, the older fans, they know what Sashi is. They've been there, so they're excited. And then the vibe just start building up with the younger generation coming up. So now for the younger generation, they're mostly talking about like who I'm excited to see, more than the entire experience. Okay. You know?
So you're exciting their curiosity, the youngsters.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I figure after...
That's all you need to do.
You know? I figure after, that's why I think the momentum builds slowly.
Okay.
Like if you check, say 3 weeks ago to now, it's different, you know?
The Sashi we know is always something that nobody can walk around. It dominates the entertainment scene when it is on, the times you had it. So we're not expecting lesser So I suspect that you will not disappoint us.
Won't.
I promise. Nobody will be disappointed.
No disappointment.
I suspect
No
that.
disappointment.
You're saying the last Sashi was 2002, right?
Yes.
We had Usher, Missy, Buster, Eve, Tweet, say five acts, right? The international acts. This year we have 4. But if you compare since 2002 to now, is there another show that even give you 3 international acts?
In Jamaica now.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So there's still none, and we come back after 22 years and giving you 4.
Okay.
So I don't think it's a fall off; it's a continuation.
All right, sir.
Definitely a continuation.
Blessed love.
Thank you, man.
Yes, do it. Bless you, sir.
Love on.
Good to have you, gentlemen, on the stage. We wish you success.
Right.
On stage, we'll be all over it, reporting back to our following around the world. Of course, you know, on stage, if on stage not there, it's not happening.
That's true.
And I say something,
but yes,
Wilford, we don't forget about those lovely people in St. Mary in the James Bond Beach area.
Yes.
We big them up, we love them, and all the people that gave us tremendous support, all our brothers that gave us tremendous support, and all the people that was behind the Sashi movement. We love all those people, and them know who them is, and we love you. And the people in St. Mary, James Bond Beach, just come out, just change the thing to Plantation Co.
And you call it the Sashi movement.
Experience. One sachet.
They created the movements. Without them,
All right, boss. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for having us, man. It's a pleasure being here. Wicked. Love it.
And still to come right here on our stage, who is Jahvy ambassador? Reggae Queen Marcia Griffiths' 60th anniversary celebration. The big success story it was will be told right here on our stage. We'll be right back.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
This episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Umbrella Evening Brunch, Florida. Memorial Weekend is Saturday, May 25th at the Nomi Village in North Miami. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page, Umbrella Brunch _JA. And Florida Jerk and Music Festival, Sunday, May 26th in Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their website, floridajerkfestival.com.
Okay, so followers of dancehall would have known by now that 450 had a very successful own show last Saturday, May 11, in Kingston, Jamaica. But who is the gentleman behind the artist that wears all of 3 important caps in the management of his career? Well, the gentleman goes by the name Jahvy Ambassador, and he's right now, right here on our stage, to answer that question and more. Jahvy, sir, blessed love.
A pleasure, man.
Yes, sir. So jump into this big successful event for us, and before you even go there, just tell us about what's your role in the career of 450.
Primarily, I'm his manager. But extensively, I have a company through Ambassador Entertainment who, handles the administrative processing of his career in its entirety. So production and touring and bookings and all of that is handled by my company and team.
Okay, so you are running a full house kind of agency.
Yeah.
All right. So this show last week, though, did you expect it to be that successful?
I think we knew from the early stages that it would be a success, but the feeling on the night, it was surreal in terms of experiencing it in the moment. So, I mean, obviously from ticket sales, we kind of had an idea that would have an overwhelming turnout. And in the previous weeks, we were on tour, his birthday tour, so it was kind of similar success in New York at Amazura. So we kind of had an idea that the turnout wouldn't be the issue, but independently being the company that is managing the event and being in the moment, that kind of felt special, to be honest with you.
All right, just pause for a bit. Let's take a piece of some of the high points of the night. Here we go.
Actually, my artist, I actually listen to 450. From him come out, I've been listening to his music, how him, he's on the right path.
Rumbar is all about being irreverent and being that brand to break free from what is the norm and representing dancehall music. Representing Jamaican culture well, and we're doing that very well tonight in support of 450. We're so excited to see this entire vision come together. Big up Pencil Street, Jungle Street, love you.
I came to see Aishana.
I'm 450, definitely 450. We outside because of 450. It's always an awesome feeling to see one of my co-worker them, who is doing extremely well. There's something like this. This is dancehall, you know what I mean? So feel good, feel real good. Funny enough, the youth mother is a good friend of mine, you see me? So we're there to support 450 fully, you see me?
Big up 450, big up the entire team. Them contact me and them say, Aishana, we need you up on the show. I'm going to say, don't say next word. Performance was amazing. The girls, them come out. It was just a blast. Like, I enjoyed myself.
Yo, it's a good look, you see me, I say, and I'm grateful every time. I say, big up to my team, help make this possible, you see me, I say. The fans, them turn out and them enjoy themselves in a real life, so big up to them. I want to see the kids straight.
I have to big up the God, because full up a stadium, you see me, I say.
We do a whole movie thing a while ago, make Baltimore role player scene for the whole Cold Street, you know what I mean, and then they don't know, make ski for all those mad things.
So that's it. A quick wrap on some of the high points of the night. Wow. All right, sir. So the place that want to bring out the crowd.
Yeah, definitely.
The people went away happy.
Yeah.
How does that impact, in your view, his career going forward?
It's monumental for us in particular, especially on home soil. I mean, we've done it in different countries, but doing it in Jamaica always feels special, and especially knowing that it was a peaceful event, there were no incidents. I think that was important for us too, because for different stagings that you want, when you want support from like corporate companies and different entities, you're able to showcase something that seems like they can be invested in some sense. So it was really good for us.
Mm-hmm. And for those who ask, why isn't 450 right here chatting to us? Tell them why for us. He's a shy guy, isn't he?
No, not necessarily, Cause I was telling him that I was going on stage and he was like, him say him soon forward and talk. He wants to talk, and I think for now I get some rest, because it was really like leading up to last week Saturday. It was really a hectic period.
Yes.
It was like from last year into this year was like the same momentum of like nearly like 80 shows in 2023. So leading into 2024, it was the same momentum leading up to Saturday night. The week before, we were in St. Martin. So it's kind of hectic traveling every week. So I just figure I probably just need some rest now for kind of just revitalize and get ready for the summer schedule.
Wow. So how is that? How is the summer schedule?
It's the same treatment as every weekend. It's literally every weekend. But I mean, it's the prime of his career, and the fans want to see him now. So we have to just kind of just stay focused and just keep at it.
What are some of the projections for him?
In regards to?
In terms of his reach, where does he want to take this? Where is he taking it?
It's limitless when you speak to him, you know. There is never really anything in particular that he must say, oh, I just this more achieve. When you have conversations with him, it's like, it's just going and what else is there that we can do, and the barriers that we can break as a team, and wherever we can bring it. We recently did a feature with NLE Chopper, that's an international rapper, and that's coming out soon, and yeah, some other stuff recorded with some international acts. So we're kind of just trying to see how much we can, you know, just push the levels and the barriers.
So he's a worker, a hard worker?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even like shortly after the performance for the Kingston staging, like straight into the studio, and that was one of the songs that he came up with, Levels, and it's coming out like this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so he's always working, like literally, just always on the go, always working.
And you now, sir,
yeah.
you work very hard, you're wearing all these caps.
Yeah.
So speak to your roots in this. How did you get started in this?
The early stages of my career, my introduction to music prior to being enrolled at Edna Manley was a song I wrote and produced for Bugle in 2012, and subsequently after that I got introduced to Alkaline after reaching out after a couple of years, and I started working with Alkaline, and from there kind of it just went major for me after that.
So who else are you, do you have in your camp? Anybody else?
I mean, for me it's kind of a small circle in terms of persons that I work with, but the camp itself, I wouldn't say it's a camp, but my company through Ambassador Entertainment, you know, I manage influencers like Dino Crazy and Voldemort and 450. That is kind of just it for me in terms of what the company roles are in terms of administrative stuff.
So sum up your roots for us in terms of community from and so on.
Linstead. I'm from Linstead, St. Catherine.
Okay. The cool Linstead, where you have clarity of thoughts. The place that make you think straight to have a very different perspective on things, because you get to rest a lot. You get peace when you sleep.
yeah, pretty much. You know, the countryside, so always you know, I have that vibe there.
See. Okay, and school?
I went to Charlie Mount for high school, and then did my bachelor's degree at Edna Manley in music education as a piano major.
Oh, so you're an Edna student?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Every time Edna wins, I feel like I'm winning, because I believe that they should be funded.
True.
And a whole heap of our people, a lot of them, inner city kids in particular, should get a space in that institution.
True.
I think it's the best thing for our culture. And
Artistry.
it should be funded by the ministry, by the government.
True.
So that they can bring kids in and treat them and let them be who they want to be in the arts. But, you know, that's a different story, Reggie. But that's good for you. You now must lead and bat for them.
Yeah, true.
You're a success story for them. Blessed love, sir. Good to have you on our show.
Pleasure.
I'm sure you'll be back.
Yeah, man.
Because you're going to do some great things where we have to call you. So come in, Jahvy, come chat to me again.
Yeah.
I tell 450 to come.
I'm forward, man.
Looking forward to him. In fact, they want the girls fan them. Winford, what happened to 450? They're always asking for it.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so tell him to come talk to them for us. So we can say, all right, see him there? All right, boss. Bless up again.
Yeah, man.
Bless up. And still to come right here on our stage, Marcia Griffiths' exciting 60th anniversary in South Florida, featuring an extensive list of reggae and dancehall stars. You don't want to miss that. Next.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
This episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Umbrella Evening Brunch, Florida. Memorial Weekend is Saturday, May 25th at the Nomi Village in North Miami. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page, Umbrella Brunch _JA. And Florida Jerk and Music Festival, Sunday, May 26th in Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their website, floridajerkfestival.com.
This is the day Marcia Griffiths, reggae queen Marcia Griffiths, kicks off a series of events celebrating her over 60 years on the music's front line.
I want to be sweeter. I want to be so much sweeter. I want to be sweeter. Sweeter to you.
With a stellar lineup of fellow artists, too many to mention. So it's happening at the National Guard Armory in Broward County, South Florida, USA. And as you can see, the complex is loaded with motor vehicles trying to find place to park. This is looking like a massive, massive turnout for Marcia Griffiths' 60th anniversary. And it's off and running, this special celebration for the Queen of Reggae, Marcia Griffiths. And take a look at the venue.
It's a pleasure to be at Auntie Marcia Griffiths' 60th anniversary in this music, because as I said on the stage earlier, I was a little baby boy when she and my uncle was together. So all of those great songs that you hear she tell you, he wrote, that's how it goes. So when she hugged me up and was a boy, I make nice. And Marcia tell Bob, so I know I make turn and singer because every time I lift him up, him scream, you know. But as you can see, it was a short time to us to be a part of this wonderful initiative. And I just want to continue to wish her all the blessings.
This is all about Marcia. I would even call her a legend. She's a guru in our business. Female guru, you know. I'm a general, I'm a female general, you know. You understand? And we love the settings of the show. Lovely, lovely show.
There is no love if you keep hurting one another. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here, you know, to know that, you know, how attached, because my father's legacy and Mommy Marcia Griffiths' legacy is the same, you know, and to be here, just to be able to celebrate her 60th anniversary, you know, to be invited to this event, I'm definitely delighted, you know, and you know, what can I say? That's my second mother right there. So, you know, anytime she calls, I come. Man to man is so unjust.
People been sitting in the sun from actually 10 o'clock this morning, and they ain't moving. Nobody move, because everybody want to witness this. Remember now, you know, we're talking about Marcia Griffiths, you know, and this is her 60-year service in reggae music. That is more than a milestone. She's a legend. She's a living legend. So we have to have her dear to our heart. So everybody want to witness this.
Big up the mother of reggae, Marcia Griffiths. Make some nice, please, and thanks. On stage, Cyrus Riley, one singing, could never be two. One on stage, could never be two. We're celebrating Marcia Griffiths' 60 years and counting, live and living. It's a pleasure to be here and witness such great musical treasure. Every artist there support, from dancehall to reggae, to young to old. You got to be here, you're missing it. Jamaica, we represent to the world. Marcia Griffiths, mwah.
Yeah, so royal.
Introducing Lady G on stage.
Give it to Adam, but from what get to man influence man. That's why we are the backbone for the nation. And now for the man of the civilization.
This is not my first time performing with Marcia Griffiths. We've been on tour before, but this is a real special moment where we're just featuring Marcia Griffiths and friends. And when I got the call, it was indeed, I was excited. And I was happy to be a part of it. After all, if you ask her, she not left me out of nothing. Because I love her and she love me. Yeah, man, we have that love, you know? We have that bond together. So to be here, you know, me have to come, give me 100, 150 as usual. Especially for Sister Marcia Griffiths, the real legend, the real female legend in reggae music. Trust me, it's a very special moment.
Please give a round of applause so the whole world can hear for the Queen, the real Queen of reggae. And I'm say, I'm going to bless you. From the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. I love you, Lord. 'Cause your mercy never fails.
It's a momentous occasion, celebrating the Queen, 60 years in the business. That's not very easy to do, you know what I mean? So to be here right now celebrating with her, it's something I cherish.
It is such a pity. You already have a wife. How I love you. I gave all I had. They tried to take you. And now I'm so mad.
Yo, this is one of the most iconic events ever. Like, me dance from start to finish. And Popcorn don't tell him something, come hug her and tell her how much him love her, and him so rich in America. So yes, I love every moment of it. Reggae music is to be celebrated, and it was just epic.
And the Queen.
The Queen, oh my God, Marcia, I love her. I'm so in love with her, and she sang my song, so we can't go home and sleep properly. Yes, and I took a bunch of videos, because guess what? She's a legend. This lady used to par with Bob Marley. What you talk about? I love her.
I want to say big up to Queen Marcia Griffiths, and I just want to say thanks from having Rashilo be a part of this wonderful, you know what I mean, event, you know. And it's been a while, but I have one heap of new things that come, and we just want to make the people them know for us listen out, because righteousness, that's what it's all about.
She's celebrating 60 years, and I'm celebrating 60 myself too, you know. So it was a pleasure to work here with her. I mean, as you know, everybody knows I've known her from her school days growing up. You have been on one of the tours with us, and you see the vibe out there and things. So it was a great opportunity to work with her to celebrate this whole event, you know. And I think it was great because our friends came out, you know, and supported her. Surprising, Shaggy flew in from Dubai to be here, you know. This is a promoter, you know. Mikey did a wonderful job in celebrating the 60 years of Marcia.
Okay, congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
What did you do to bring out so many people?
It is easy because Auntie Marcia does so much song with so much artists, so much friends. So people was speculating like who gonna come in. Is it Burst? Is it Bojo? Is it Sean Paul? Is it Shaggy? Nobody know who was gonna be here. So they had to come to for themselves.
The love for her appears to be humongous in this area.
Look here, she can't even walk down the street in South Florida. Anywhere she goes, she even go to the mall, People stop and ask for autograph.
Yes.
Like, she's definitely the queen, major superstar.
I tell you, we're so proud of Marcia. I mean, Marcia is our big artist here in South Florida. I mean, she represents the world. But we're so happy to celebrate 60 years of Marcia Griffiths. And we presented her with a Lifetime Achievement Award. And certainly, Marcia is always supporting. She's always involved. She's always giving back. All of us here love Marcia. So it was good to celebrate her this evening. And the friends too, Winford. I mean, you see all the friends coming out, Shaggy, Busy Signal, everybody's coming out to support Marcia. And they do it because they love her, queen of reggae music. And tonight was just an outpouring of the natural love that is here for her.
Marcia, congratulations on this. You hosted it, you performed all night. Where did you get all that energy?
Wow, I am totally rejuvenated after each performance and after each artist sharing my journey with them in the collab that we recorded on the journey. I am rejuvenated. I am overwhelmed right now. And to think that, boy, Winford, I can't find the words to tell you how amazing tonight has been, because Shaggy was in Dubai and I prayed that, boy, I wish that Shaggy was here. And Shaggy left the stage in Dubai, catched the flight and came here to walk on the stage just to make sure he was here for me. God is truly amazing.
And some of the surprises, what are some of the surprises?
Wow. Oh, can you imagine Taros Riley and Lexus? Yeah. It was so, I'm touched. I am truly touched, I'm overwhelmed.
Well, we'll leave you to go and rest, take a break, take some rest.
I would do it tomorrow again.
A tremendous crowd came out for you, they love you all the way.
Boy, Winford, I love them more. You would never imagine. When I look out there and saw the people, I said, oh my God, this is so amazing, you know? Oh, yeah. Winford, I just want to thank you for being here. And you made such a difference to know that you can be here to capture these moments.
Well, I want to thank you for having us.
Yes.
It's my pleasure. It's a tremendous event, much more than I anticipated.
Well, Winford, we don't see nothing yet, you know. Coming up in Jamaica, that's the bomb. With 50 artists and my special guest artist, Patti LaBelle.
Well, Jamaica, get ready.
November 3rd.
You can't let South Florida outpace you on this one. Jamaica, get ready for that.
She's a constant when that fills my sailor.
This is Marcia's granddaughter.
Hello. Hi. She's the daughter of the famous Brick and Lace Nyanda.
Yes.
Yes. And of course my son, Chemist.
Yes.
So she's so talented. You'll soon be hearing much more about her.
Thank you, Grandma. I get it from you.
Hello.
Hi.
You're bubbling with energy. So speak about your own experience tonight.
I love coming to my grandma's concerts because I always get to see her perform, and she's so amazing at what she does. So, yeah.
If you didn't know before, now you know why she is the undisputed queen of reggae, Marcia Griffiths. And that's our show for this week. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
Closer to you. I want to be sweeter. I want to be so much sweeter. I want to be sweeter. Sweeter to you. See, did your wings like magic. You make my day. You make my day. Don't know what it is about you that makes me feel this way. And I don't know, but when you come around, I
Thanks for watching our video. Please click subscribe and be on our stage anywhere, anytime, always.